Fire, yeah. That's a hard balance.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
My last quarter. So.
it's your last quarter and you're about to graduate? That's fire. That's
Wait,
dope.
so you're still a senior? So you're
Yeah.
like, what, 17, 18?
I'm 18, yeah. I'll be 19 in late July. So I'm an old senior.
But still, you're still in high school doing the things you do. That's hella good.
Yeah, no, I appreciate it.
And plus, it's a weekend. I thought about it Saturday. You don't got school.
Yeah.
Honestly, I would have been like, hey, bro, you want to...
I don't have that much school. I mean, that's why I'm able to do still a decent amount of the videos. I did this thing called Running Start, which is through the community colleges, and you're getting college credit for it. But I did that the past 2 years, and I'm pretty much done with that, and I'm just taking 2 more classes at my high school to like finish my credits and just be ready to graduate. Yeah.
That's fair.
But yeah, no, I'm still trying to figure out what I'm gonna do next year. I think I like Western, but
So you're thinking about going to college?
I'm thinking about
For what, though?
business. The way I see it, I got the video stuff down. Like, I don't want to go to school for film. People that go to school for film, sometimes they're like, oh, you definitely learn some good stuff, but then once you graduate, you don't know how to get a job, you don't know how to do all that. So I feel like I have the video stuff down, at least to a certain point, where I can learn the rest of it on a set or regardless of what kind of video stuff I want to do. But the business side of things, if I learn how to market myself and like really how to get a client and that type of thing, I think that'll set me up better than not going to college or going to college for something like majoring in film. So
I mean, so how do you go about it now then? I guess like when it comes to just finding clients and shit.
really, I mean, a lot of it, I think that word of mouth, like advertising is the best kind of advertising because I don't really post on my story like, yo, I got this many slots this week, yada yada. I've done that maybe a couple times, but for the most part, like I have my core group of people that I work with a lot, and then every so often, like I'll get like I work with a lot of people over and over again. Actually, not recently. I've been doing a lot of new stuff, but people see, oh, they saw this video, yo, who shot that? Boom, they're gonna hit me up. So it's a lot of that, and it's to the point where I haven't felt like I need to do like an Instagram ad or something like that. It's just like it's going out and meeting people, exactly how I met you. Like at those events where even if I'm just kind of kicking it, taking a couple of pictures and anything, not doing like a project or something like that, like I'm gonna meet people who we're in the same lane, we're doing similar stuff, and so that's where I've met a lot of people that I've been working with recently. John Mercer, this artist I just shot with just last week. I met him, I think, at that same show too. He performed with Peso. They did like this. It was like a pop song, but he's like a punk rocker. Dude, it's filthy. Yeah, so I shot with him and I met him at the show. But yeah, I feel like meeting people in person and like actually talking to someone is the best way to like, because that's a real connection rather than just hitting someone up off the internet. I mean, that can work too, but
that's what I was just talking about. You know, the people that were leaving, so they have the clothing brand and everything, and then we're just talking to them about, you know, actually meeting someone face to face type of thing. It's like it's a different connection than because they heard about me through like, you know, KIDSTEEZ and shit.
Yeah.
And Steve tapped me in with them.
Okay.
And they were like, you know, blah blah blah. Oh, I was telling Steve I was trying to get on a podcast, but I was like, bro, you just need to hit me up.
Yeah.
Honestly, after, you know, because I feel like you said, bro, when we met at the fucking concert, it was just like chill, honestly.
Yeah, no, I mean, you and Ghost too, and like since then, especially Christian, I've been seeing him like a lot of different places. Sorry, both of you guys, but yeah, Ghost Boy, yeah, like he's been in a pop up, and I like a couple shows I just gone there. And, oh look, it's Ghost, bro. What's up? So it's filthy. That little show was like the start of a little cool thing. Yeah.
So was that like your first show that you popped out to?
No, I've been going to like Tony V's. They had them like maybe every month or month and a half. They've been doing them since like midsummer or so. There's this one promoter who like he would set them up there. So that was maybe my like third one there, and then I think I went to one after that. Since then, I don't think there's been too many there. But yeah, no, I've definitely worked with more people from up north than I have down south, and so like that group of like Justice, Peso, John, Fuji, like all of them, like that was like the core group that was performing at that venue, and so I was up there a decent amount, and then yeah, but it's a cool spot.
So how'd you start shooting videos and all that? Was it just like you just picked up a camera and just like tried to fuck it, or what?
Yeah, I mean,
like, cause I feel like that's
pretty much. Yeah, so I got an iPod Touch when I was 10 years old.
Mm-hmm.
So that was the first thing I had that I could really like take videos and stuff. And I like got a couple like free video editors. I got this one music video app where like literally you could choose a song from your library, throw it in there, and just like record a music video. So it could be like any song that you want to really. And so I guess that's like how I started. Yeah, it was like TikTok before TikTok.
I'm trying to think. So he's 17 or 18 right now. We're 21. So 4 years? Yeah, 3 years. 3 years younger than us.
How you at?
I'm 21. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
2019 is when we graduated.
Got you. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah.
So you would have been like a freshman.
Yeah.
Damn, that's crazy to think about. It's kind of crazy. I've been in high school for so long, bro. Like,
Yeah.
But how's it like balancing just high school and just doing the shit you're doing? Because I feel like, I mean, I bet not a lot of people are doing the shit you're doing.
Yeah.
Right?
It's definitely a lot. And sometimes I'm like, yo, like, I just want to go kick it with the homies right now, but I got to finish this video by then, and I got to do this. I played football as well throughout high school, and so like, yeah. But during football season, it was definitely challenging, and I really did cut back during that time just because I knew like, I wake up, go work out at 7:30, go to school all day, and I got practice till 6:30, and then I'm dead tired, and I just got no energy to edit, even though there's like still time left, and so it was definitely hard to finish stuff during that time. Right now, it's not like after I finished running start, like I'm pretty much just coasting to the end of the year now with my 2 classes at school, and so yeah, it's definitely a lot easier now. But I'm trying to take time and enjoy it as well, you know, just like basically the last couple months of being a kid, right?
So here, bro.
Yeah.
Honestly, just like really just.
Yeah, so
if you want.
I think like mid-May to mid-June, I'm gonna cut back pretty hard and just like have fun and everything. But until then, I'm going crazy. Yeah.
I think my senior year, bro. I think after it hit, maybe like March, bro. I was just smoking everything. I was just like I was like, fuck this, because it was like running start. You get ahead in so much credits.
Yeah.
And it's just like, bro, I think I only had like PE.
Oh yeah.
I just played basketball and went home, bro. It was just like just chilling.
Yeah, that's kind of how it feels. No, I'll even like, cause it's annoying, but we got 6 periods, lunches in between 4th and 5th, and my 2 periods I have are 4th and 5th, so I gotta like wait over lunch or whatever.
Damn,
and then my brother, he's out after 6, and so if I need to give him a ride, I gotta stay till 6. So a lot of times I'll just bring my computer to school, and I got this cool ass this coach. He does like weight training and stuff that we do. So I'll just go to his room and I'll just edit, and it's cool because I can just throw the earbuds in and yeah. But
wait, so what do you record or not record? Edit on?
I'm a Final Cut user, so yeah.
Hey, see that? Maybe I need to get tapped in with him because I got Final Cut like
you do, hey, bro. I've never really used Premiere, so I can't. You're a Premiere, right? Goes to Premiere too, yeah. So I can't like say exactly which one I like because I haven't tried them better. But I mean, for me, it's been great. It has. I feel like it's like fast and everything. I just got a new computer and it's running great too. And so yeah, I got the 14-inch MacBook Pro with the M1
chip?
Yeah, M1 Pro chip or whatever. Yeah. So I've been like, cause I've been editing on a 2014 MacBook Pro for a minute. And I had it off of hard drives, and that shit crashed and broke my hard drive too. And so luckily I had like backups and everything saved to my computer, and then I had like raw files on a different hard drive so I could like rebuild the library.
I can't imagine.
As soon as that happened, I'm like, all right, it's time to buy a new computer. So I went straight to the Apple store the next day, bought the computer. It had the cipher we dropped like a month or 2 ago on there. And so I'm like, yo, did I just lose that shit? And luckily, like, I clicked the backups and you just basically link the project file with the media, and it just rebuilds it for you. So
did you lose all the editing progress too?
No, like it literally saves the edits like to like a
code,
small
right?
file. Yeah, it's like the code literally,
and then
and then once you re-link them or like re-import it like
back in.
Exactly. Yeah,
It's
it's
the
the craziest
It's
shit.
kind of like the same way with Logic.
Yeah, I bet because Logic is Apple as well, right? Yeah,
So I have situations where it's like I don't even have the file on the computer, but if you get it on your hard drive, like you said.
Exactly. That's why I used to be really scared deleting libraries, but now I'm like, okay, if for some reason I ever need to go back in, because I save all my raw footage on this big hard drive, I'm like, okay, if I really need to, I can rebuild it. And so it's just good to know that now. But that was scary,
that's
bro.
That's the worst nightmare right there. When did that happen?
That was, it was like, probably like right after the new year, early January.
Damn. Then you just like, fuck it, you need to upgrade.
Yeah. I've been thinking about it for a while, too, after seeing the M1 and my computer. It was working impressively, actually, for being fucking 7 years old. But like since then, it's been pretty amazing. We're editing on the new machine. But, yeah.
No, that sounds like a,
Oh, yeah, we do.
Bro, that's such a nightmare, bro. Just fucking.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna need to buy a new backup drive here soon because I have a 6 terabyte. It just sits on my desk and it's like I only got like 200, 300 gigabytes left of it soon. So I need to.
That's the crazy thing. I bet because knowing for me, I'd be doing just audio shit, right?
Yeah.
And then just video side, I'm already know that takes so much fucking storage.
Yeah, I've been shooting recently like.
You shoot in 4K?
I shoot for I've been shooting like 70, 80 gigabytes a shoot sometimes. Yeah, I shot this one. We went down to Portland like 2.5 weeks ago, and shot this video there, and then out in Eastern Oregon, and I shot over 100 gigabytes on that. It was crazy.
It's like a new high score shit. Bro.
Exactly.
Like,
I'm just watching my SD cards fill up. I'm like, fuck.
I mean, one SD card, like, the one I got is like 128. So
Yeah.
that's already like a whole fucking music video right there.
Yeah, I bought mine a while ago, so I shoot on 64, so I'm always having to like swap them out again.
Damn.
I need to upgrade to the 128.
Yeah, the 128. Fuck it.
Yeah.
At that point, if you're shooting in 4K, it's over.
Yeah.
Definitely big SD cards for sure.
What'd you say? Memorable shoots.
Memorable shoots.
Any of them that come up to mind?
Yeah, no, there's a couple. I really like I like making shoots like a big thing. Like I like having people involved, and I like going cool places. That was one of my goals that I wrote down this year, is just shooting like some really like pretty settings. And a lot of that's natural. Some of that is in the city too. But the first one of those that we did that I had an absolute blast on was we shot this song called Bandito almost a year ago now. We shot it in early May of 2021, and we shot it up in like Skagit, up near the reservation, like north of Seattle. So like kind of on the way to Bellingham. So we had a friend from middle school who moved up there, and he had this old truck. And so the idea for the video was put a couch in the back of this truck and basically just drive around through the fields and everything.
Shit like that.
Yeah. And so that was just a blast because it was an all-day thing. Like we have this plan in our head. We got fucking my car filled with people and a bunch of shit, camera equipment, all of the props that we need for the video. And I don't know, it felt like we were doing something like big, because we had just all this stuff. And so that was a blast. And then we shot this one down in Portland recently too, which was crazy because, I mean, I picked up the artist and all my homies at like 7 in the morning, drove down to Portland. We were there by 11, started shooting at 1. We shot 1 to like 6 until the sunset, took a break, and then we shot in the city from like 10:30 to 12:30 or something. And then we went to bed, woke up the next morning, drove out to Eastern Oregon, and shot for like 5 hours out there. And so that video, when it comes out, is gonna be nuts. It could be a second though. We're still figuring out, like, there's some stuff with like the artist and management, and like he's dropping a tape at some point, so they're just figuring out how all that's gonna go down. But when that comes out, that'll be crazy. And yeah, that whole thing, like staying in a hotel, we had like 7 people in a 4-person hotel in downtown Portland, and we were just fucking around, riding scooters around downtown. We linked up with Noah, actually. With Noah, so cool, because he's down there going to school, and we were planning to shoot the downtown Portland stuff the next morning, but he showed us these crazy spots, like near the campus of Portland State, and like there's these bridges that go across the street, and there's a bunch of cool shit. And so we're like, all right, we're shooting here tonight. So he's definitely getting some sort of credit in that video because he put us on with the locations. Yeah.
No, so cool for the location.
Yeah. So
the craziest thing was though, I don't think a lot of people knew how Noah Soko looked like. And I was just recently, like, I was like, oh, so did he be doing all the videos? Because sometimes it's like, for me, like, I like to have a face on it.
Exactly, yeah.
Kind of thing. So, even with Citywide, who's that?
Okay, yeah, so I'm basically half a Citywide. I'm pretty much the video guy, the director. The other one, the other half is Liam. And so I met Liam in 6th grade, basically. And so we weren't really great friends until 8th grade. And in 8th grade, we both took this class with this cool-ass teacher. He actually lives hella close to Rainier Beach. If you know Just Relax, he's this artist from down there, but they're homies, and we've shot together. But my old teacher, since then, he's ended school, or he's done teaching school. But basically, we took this class where we could literally do anything we wanted to do. So Liam was fucking around. Yeah, like literally, it was an elective class. It was the coolest shit. Like you could pick a project, and like that was your project for this semester or whatever. And so Liam, he was making music at the time, and so I'm like, all right, I'm shooting videos. Yeah. And so like we shot some videos together just for fun there. Crazy thing. In my 3 years ago today, this video popped up that really like started the whole Citywide thing. I had this video, so this was freshman year, 3 years ago. I had this video from 8th grade of Liam just like singing one of his songs at the park or whatever. And I had downloaded a cracked version of Final Cut onto my mom's computer. And so I just thrown it in there, and I was just like messing around with it because I'd always like to mess around with videos. And so I sent it to him. He's like, yo, bro, that's actually really good. It was not good. It was dog shit. But he said, oh, it was really good. Like, you could actually do some shit like that. And I think I could help out with that too. And so basically from that point on, we're like, all right, we're gonna make a little company media thing. I don't even know. We're gonna shoot music videos. And so he was actually living out of Seattle at the time. So he was kind of in charge of like reaching out to a bunch of artists and seeing if we could shoot a free music video for them because we just needed to get started. But first video with these kids in my physics class, it's still on the Citywide channel. We shot it at lunch over 2 periods, just like out on the field at school or some shit. It was the funniest thing. But then Liam and I were reaching out, and so the first video we shot was with Justice, Jay Apollo, and like he's still like the person I shoot most with, which is crazy. But actually, the first person that I met after I started doing like the videos was Charlie on a Friday. So I hit him up after I heard the snippet, and I was like, yo, can I do an interview? Because we were like, yo, we're gonna do interviews, we're gonna do music videos, we're gonna do vlogs, we're gonna do all this shit. And so me and him, it was probably like mid-April 2019. We linked up at his homie's dorm at University of Washington where they recorded, and so he like recorded his song, and I did BTS and did a little interview. And so Charlie was the first person I met. Then I shot a video with Justice, and then I shot one with someone we Otana. He was this one he got outed for doing some fucked up shit. So we deleted that one off the channel and everything. But yeah, so that was the third one. And then since then like we've still shot a lot with Justice, and but literally 3 years ago today was the video.
3 years ago when you got started.
Yeah, pretty much. So I was 15. Like I didn't have my license or anything. My mom would drop me out to the video shoot. I'm like, Mom, I need to go.
She didn't know nothing else.
She's like, okay, I mean, sure. Whatever you're gonna do, alright.
No, look at the shit you're doing now. That shit's 15.
No, I'm glad I got started like that. I don't know. I feel like I was always bound to do like something video related. I mean, ever since I got that iPod Touch at 10, I always just like to capture stuff, and there's no way I can't like. Even if it's not like music videos that I continue to do, if it's like, if I actually get into films or if I'm doing just commercial stuff, because that's where you can make the big bucks. But like whatever it may be, I know I'm going to be doing something like video media related for sure when I
Get
go.
Nash in
I
the
just don't
commercial,
know. Yeah, but music videos right now is definitely what I like to do most.
Oh,
Yeah, no, actually,
He said actually.
you can make some good money doing that. I bet.
Man, hey, let me put my tag in the corner.
Get the angle. But recently, we just started to branch out a little bit. There's this new semi-professional soccer team that's going in Seattle. Yeah, it's called Ballard FC. They're like 3rd division, so think like you got like the Mariners, and then you got Tacoma Rainiers, which is like 2nd division. Then there's this team in Everett called the Aqua Sox.
Yeah.
So this team, Ballard FC, is like equivalent to the Aqua Sox, but
So up there, like,
yeah, I mean they're still, I think, technically professional. But yeah, we're doing some game recap videos for them this year. Liam was the one that reached out to them because he's the one that's into soccer. I don't really know shit about soccer, but I'll follow the ball around with the camera. But yeah, so we're doing some work for them, and we're meeting like their sponsors and everything too, doing like those videos. So right there, that's a connection. And I'm like, yo, okay, if we do well, maybe if they need some sort of video work.
Automatic.
Exactly, yeah. I still need to get an LLC set up though. I'm not official. Have you done that?
We were talking to the last
Yeah.
the last people. They said LLC would take you probably like 3 minutes to fill out.
Yeah, it doesn't sound very challenging. You just
just-
pay like $300 or I don't know, whatever.
Just
it is.
fill in whatever.
Yeah. Do you have one?
I don't
No.
know.
Yeah.
I need to get one for this. But
Yeah.
shit.
I mean, like, part of me's like,
I
don't know. But part of me's like, yeah, that's good. It's professional. But on the other hand, like, yo, I'm not paying taxes right now. Like, what? Why should I do it?
It's like, one is to protect yourself.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly. Yeah.
You know, that's because if someone was to sue you, type of thing,
Then
it's
it's all
to protect.
you,
It's
you
to
know.
protect like the shit you own specifically. Like, say if you own your car, they could end up taking that if they like charge enough money, right?
Really?
Like,
Yeah.
If you get sued and shit. So that's what I've learned in. It's funny. The only class I actually. What's it called? Remember shit was business law.
Oh, yeah?
It was the last class I took right before I dropped out.
Yeah.
And I was like, wow, this shit's actually applicable. I'm not.
Yeah.
I say like when you said you're gonna go to school for business, I say I advise,
Yeah.
take some shit like that.
Yeah.
It'll
No.
definitely help you on your marketing. And,
Oh, I bet. Yeah.
Business shit.
And-
huh?
LLC, I mean, it opens the doors for bigger clients who need that legit
Yeah,
status
that-
too.
that
So.
check.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, shoot. If you're on the. It seems honestly, you're doing your shit. 15 years old, years old when you started this shit. No, real shit. Like that. That's props to you. Like,
Yeah. I appreciate.
I don't
it.
know. I bet a lot of people do say that, but no, that's 50.
Yeah.
Because it's like, damn. Bro.
Sometimes I can't believe it, bro. I'm like, damn. I'll see a picture when I was 15. And I was like, I was doing that shit then. I was a little kid.
I know. Hey, that's.
What's
Yeah,
your
that-
plan for 15?
$15,
That
man.
shit sounds like you're playing video games. Shit.
Oh no, bro.
What's my life?
I don't feel like, damn. I feel like video games, bro. What? Did you play video games when you grew up?
Not that much, honestly.
Really?
And I mean, I play occasionally. I was actually just playing. I'm into cars. I like cars a lot, so I play Forza on Xbox. I'll play Grand Theft Auto sometimes, but I was never like a Call of Duty, like that type of thing. I got homies that are really into it. But for me, I mean, actually, I played Madden a lot with my friends when I was middle school, early high school, and everything. You know, sleepover, playing Madden all night. Yeah. But nah, I was never like. I didn't really play Fortnite when it first came out either. My brother still plays Fortnite.
You calling him out? It's like, yo, my brother still.
Every night.
Yeah. What? If we're talking about cars, what's your dream car? Or what do you? Yeah.
So actually, I've already owned my dream car.
So what is it?
It was a Chrysler 300.
Alright.
I had the 5.7 Hemi. I had a V8. I bought it early November of 2020, so just over a year ago, and I had it through May 2021 last year, and I actually totaled it, unfortunately. Yeah, well, according to the insurance company, I saw a coyote run out in the road, and I had to swerve and avoid the coyote. But no, I was doing some other shit. Yeah, no, it was so much fun though. But right now, that car got like it got like 9 miles a gallon in the city, and like 13 on the highway. I would be spending like $100 a week on
Right
gas,
now,
even
bro?
more, bro. Yeah.
That's like me, bro. Fuck.
Even like I mean, the car I got right now is a Honda Pilot, which is reliable. I can fit a bunch of shit in it.
Hella shit in there.
And the gas mileage is like decent.
It's
like,
better than that though.
Yeah, better than that. But nah. So that was my like attainable dream car right there. In the future, they made a 2011 to 2014 SRT Chrysler 300.
Damn, I didn't know
Which,
that.
yeah, no, it's based. I mean, Chrysler 300 it's a Charger on the it's same
it's
chassis
different.
and everything. It's just a different
Body and shit.
but yeah, exactly. So pretty much same engine options, all that shit. Except I like it. It's like people don't know, and like it's a little more classy. I feel like, and a little more like under the radar. So that's why I mess with them. So I'm gonna have another one here in the future. But the craziest thing, so I bought the car for $4,100, and then the market went way up because of like all the chip shortages and everything, which new cars were more expensive, which caused used cars to be more expensive. And so after I totaled the car, their insurance company gave me almost $6,900 for the car. So off of crashing it, I made almost $3,000. And I could have just went and bought another car, but I was like, I'm about to be at the house soon. Like that's just not the most like smart financial decision. So the one I'm driving is my mom's old car, and
solid.
yeah,
A to B, that's all you need.
exactly, yeah. And for what I'm doing, the other car just wasn't as practical, and so I'm glad I feel like I'm mature enough to make that decision.
Yeah.
Your age will be,
Yeah, I'm
I
not.
need to get the best car, bro. I need to get the sports car. Shit, bro, it's not worth it.
I feel like I had that fun when I was young, and so I'm gonna wait a couple years and actually be to the point where it's like something I really can afford, and then get another one because like I think about it, driving that car like almost every day. It's crazy, but
I wouldn't because of the gas prices.
yeah, the gas not that part of it.
No, wait till you gotta fill up that V8, bro, and you're just like, fuck, because that's what I'm feeling right now.
And I could watch the gas gauge just go down, like literally, like I floor it and look down and it was lower than where
it's like
it was.
those video games, bro, like those old ones.
Yeah, you put the boost on and
Bro, that's over.
Yeah.
So that's the only thing about like old cars that sucks. It's like it's not as fuel efficient.
Yeah.
You know, that's why like for me right now, I've been thinking. I was like,
What do you drive?
The SC 430 Lexus.
Oh yeah. Oh really? Wait. I didn't see it out there, but what year is it?
You walk right past it.
I did?
It, bro, like it's so much
Was
fuck
it-
shit.
Was it to the left of where I parked?
No, it's right here.
Oh
Right
shit. Okay,
yeah,
I'm a
shit.
people on the way out.
Oh
Yeah.
no, there's been so many bullshit stories with that shit.
Yeah.
I'll tell you that, bro. But
That's got the 4.3 liter V8, right? Yeah. Okay.
see, yeah,
Yeah.
my pockets hurted. It was really bad, but yeah, he knows his cars. You're right.
Yeah.
Damn. So, what was your Forza build, bro?
Oh my Forza. Okay. Shit. What was I driving today?
You said you're.
I was playing.
Oh, is it the new one?
Yeah, I got Horizon 5.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So I was driving an old like an '88 Monte Carlo that I put like a big ass engine in because you can just swap all the shit in.
yeah.
And I was driving one of those. I was driving a Trackhawk actually too.
Those ones are for the
Bro.
Jeeps, right?
Yeah. It's a Hellcat Jeep, bro. Real
That's
deal.
that's one car. Like I was just like, damn, if I was to get an SUV or something,
Oh,
like that would be
100%.
hell.
Yeah.
No, that shit.
I was driving those. Yeah, but I don't be getting like all like the Lamborghinis and shit like that. I like to get like
Underrated.
I really like American cars.
Uh-huh.
And I like Porsches and stuff. At least in Forza, they're fun to drive. But
No,
yeah,
it seems like just off of like what you're saying, it seems like you don't like the fucking like
exactly, bro. I
thing.
like the whole like sleeper vibe. Like people don't know until they know type of thing.
They're like, oh shit, that's under the hood.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So that's I guess the kind of the style that I like.
Yeah. Even with my car, I feel like I don't even see a lot of those.
I don't. Yeah, you really don't.
Plus the value went up after I got it.
Yeah.
I was like, oh shit. So it's
Is it a manual?
Mm.
No, did they even?
I don't think they did.
Yeah.
I mean, you could do a transmission swap
Yeah.
and all that.
Yeah.
But it's like, what's the reason for that?
Yeah.
At that point, get a different car, you know?
I was looking because I like just sedans with big engines. I was looking at a LS 430.
Mhm. Yeah.
And even like some of the newer, like the 460s or whatever. I think in the future I'd own one of those because they're cool, they're reliable. I mean, it's basically a Toyota.
Isn't it The LX, aren't they bigger?
Yeah, they're the big sedans.
Yeah,
yeah. But yeah, I don't know. I fuck
they're
with
hella
cars.
spacious.
Yeah, I like cars, cameras, and football. Those are my two things.
That's all you need, honestly.
Yeah.
Cars, cameras, football. So what do you shoot on right now with your camera wise?
I'm on an A7 III. Is this are you A7S too? Yeah, so I'm an A7 III, which, all right, let's see. So Ghost Boy, all right, he just got the A7 IV. That's a step up from mine. Mine's the A7 III. And yeah, Sony makes the S line, which is video, the R line, which is photo, and then just the regular one, which is like a little bit of both. So I like to take pictures. I like to shoot videos. So I got just the A7 III. But when I went down to Portland a couple weeks ago, I rented this camera. It's a FX3. It's basically an A7S III, which is what like Brownie and Noah shoot on, but in like a real cinema like body. It was filthy. I want one bad now, but they're
taxing,
damn near
right?
4 bands. Yeah, with tax here in Washington State, you're probably paying
Portland,
$4,000, or more. But
we should get hit a Portland around us.
no, so I literally. I had been down there like a couple months ago trying to look for a new computer. Before I bought it, I just said fuck it and bought it in Washington because you couldn't find. Like I went to the Apple Store in Portland, they didn't even have them in stock, and I would have been able to save like $300 or something on it. But yeah, that's sales tax. I think we got some of like the highest in the country, bro. It's like 10%. Yeah.
I mean, shit, Washington, or I mean, not even Washington. I feel like Seattle area, besides like the mountain, Eastern Washington, I feel like that's like pretty wealthy.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I mean,
type of thing. I'm just like, damn.
My dad was telling me like, even 20 years ago, like, you didn't have to be doing nothing crazy to buy a house, like in Seattle. Like, but like since then, bro, Seattle housing prices, like, I'm not like I like Seattle as a place, but for years I'm not gonna be able to buy a house here and like live like city. It's insane. I mean, it's because of all like the industry and downtown and everything. Everyone's making $150,000 a year, so the housing prices are gonna go up. I bet you. I mean, it's gotta be right, something like that.
Texas,
yeah,
facts. Everybody's moving to Texas. Moving to Texas, bro. Fuck it. ATL.
Texas. People are moving to Idaho too, I think.
For real?
Yeah,
I heard a
think
lot
so.
of people going to Texas.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No, I think that. Yeah.
Idaho, shit.
Just wherever the housing's cheaper. I'm trying to get into real estate.
No, I feel like as a young entrepreneur, I don't know if you classify yourself.
I guess so. Yeah.
I feel like at that point, bro, just figure out what the cheat code is, just to figure out how to make more money.
Yeah.
And how to
without
make money
working
work for
too.
you, without working, right?
Yeah.
So, like, even honestly, it's just once you find it, you find it. It's just like the same shit with the cameras, you know.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, how do I do this? Oh,
Yeah.
one way to find out. Boom.
Yep.
You know,
YouTube.
YouTube, bro. And bro, honestly, YouTube, you can fucking do real estate, just find off YouTube, bro.
Yeah.
Have you ever look into Airbnb arbitrage?
Is that so? Just like owning and renting an Airbnb?
Not even owning it.
Okay.
Bro, you go to a landlord.
Yeah.
And then figure out like a lease for like a year or whatever.
Oh, okay. So you're paying you don't own it, but then you rent it out on Airbnb.
So you
got you.
Yeah, type of thing, basically.
Yeah.
So you're basically the middleman. It's basically your friend.
Yeah.
You know, like the second half of Citywide.
Yeah.
It's basically that person. You're being that person. Hey.
Okay.
You put the thing on OfferUp or not OfferUp, Airbnb. You furnish it, but then now you just get the people in there through marketing or whatever. You know, I don't know how Airbnb.
So you're making all the Airbnb money, right? You're just paying your lease,
and then you pay off the lease.
Yeah.
Everything is pocket money.
Yeah.
And then it goes back to it where it pays the cleaners and all this thing. But bro, as long as you could get a business model for that shit, bro, you're cool.
Yeah.
Like, you could be on some shit. I still need to. For me right now, like, the reason why I haven't started it, just not enough capital.
Yeah.
Right? Because I'm trying to start this shit, and then after I get this shit, move on to different shit, and then move on to even more bigger shit. Because, like, even for, like, Chris City right now, like, we're already talking about we need to be on some bigger moves than just, like, the shit we're on, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, because, I mean, it's cool. Like, we're shooting videos, you're doing engineering, we're making that money per, like, product we deliver. But you can only charge so much, and then you can only produce so much. And to a certain point, like, obviously this is what we love to do, but we got to figure out how to be doing this, but at the same time making money somewhere else. Yeah, exactly.
Whether it be, that's why, I mean, you ever look into merch?
I thought, so actually, my homie Miguel, he owns this brand sign that I'm trying to do, and so, yeah, I'm
Did
trying to
you
make.
did you sketch it out or did you?
Yeah. So yeah, it's in most of our videos we have this plane fly in the video with like a citywide banner
Yeah,
behind
I
it,
feel
and
you.
so I had drawn that a couple years ago, and so what we did is we took that writing and stretched it kind of like a like a varsity tee with
Like
like
this?
pretty
Yeah,
simple,
yeah,
yeah, but it's like this drawing, and then like the edges are stretched down, so it looks like it kind of like bleeds down a little bit,
That
and
sounds
then
filthy.
yeah. So it'll be like simple, but I think it'll be a cool thing to do just for like a first shirt and just see if people
Bro,
are messing with
You
it.
can make some profit.
Yeah.
Because I mean,
Buy that shit.
bro, you're
Yeah,
hustler.
I bet.
You're a hustler, bro. I mean, whatever in between, whatever the music video shit, starting at 15 to do what you do now, bro, you're a hustler.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is specifically the stories, bro, but it's just like for you to just have the passion and drive for this shit, bro. Like you can do it.
Yeah.
Just be
Oh,
on the.
thank you, bro.
Honestly, just be, like if it's as smart, like even, like not a lot of people I feel like would think of, oh yeah, sell chips for 50 cents.
Yeah.
They don't think about the bigger picture.
Yeah.
Like you know, if your profit margin is large enough, bro, with the shirts, like say you get a shirt, $5.
Yeah.
Right. But then you sell it for 10.
Yeah.
You got $5 profit margin, right?
Yeah.
Bro.
If you buy a big box of chips, you're paying 10 cents a chip.
Yeah,
Send it for
see,
50.
you already know.
Yeah,
You
50
already
cents.
know.
That's
basically the
big.
same
That's big
concept.
margins. Yeah, or margins. Yeah.
I mean, what else would you want to learn from school though? Like my curiosity.
I mean,
business wise, right?
yeah.
Business
I
and
feel like
marketing, right?
I feel like one of the biggest things from going to college is also like connections and people that you meet, because it's just a huge group of young people. Not everyone's gonna be like minded, but there's definitely gonna be some people in there that even if they're not shooting videos like I am, like they're doing something else that's like similar. Like, oh, they're trying to start their business and they need the videos done, or they're trying to like people that I meet, like I feel like that's going to be one of the biggest takeaways from going to, regardless of like the degree or everything and all that type of thing, and just kind of like figuring out exactly what I want to do, you know. Like I feel like I don't know, just like taking a couple of years like that, not having to worry about like going to work all the time. Like I'm gonna keep doing the videos as much as I can, but yeah, I don't know, just kind of figuring myself out and meeting new people, and I don't know, looking at the bigger picture, because it's a big decision after.
No, yeah.
I mean, after high school or after college, like, yo, what do I want to do for the next fucking. Exactly,
Oh,
yeah.
I mean, the only thing I say, bro, when it comes to just life and shit, just find shit that makes you happy.
Yeah.
Whether it be like the music videos or even just building cars, bro, because as long as you can find a hobby, just the money will come.
Yeah.
Because as long as you could monetize, not even monetize, who gives a fuck about monetize? It's about content. If you could bring content, like say you like building cars,
Yeah.
and you just have someone video to you,
Yeah.
or you just set your camera,
Yeah.
you just be like, oh, this is what I did.
Literally,
and then show
that-
people, bro, you could make
Yeah.
bank off YouTube, bro. I'm
Bro.
telling you.
the whole like we have like, I'm Nash, this is Chris City, this is BERADA. Like we're doing by doing the engineering and the videos, like we are people that at least some people kind of know, and so I feel like from there, like I've thought about making like little behind the scenes TikToks and stuff, because I'm already shooting the videos. How hard would it be to do a video and voiceover, and because that's like, someone told me this thing like you're already doing the shit, you just have to like show people that you're doing the shit. Like we're already doing cool shit, we just need to make it easy for other people to see, because it's stuff that people be interested in. Like I'd watch a 45-second video on TikTok about someone making a music video. Yeah.
Bro, actually, I'm trying to think, because we're actually going to do, me, Chris City, and, because what I'm trying to do, actually, since we have a spot, I'm trying to get artists to pull up, like, once a week type of thing.
Yeah.
I know it's not going to be, I mean, it's going to be hard for some people to come here, but honestly, try to do some shit where we come back every week, once a week.
Like a community,
Like, kind of just working on a project, too. You know, like Dreamville? How they, J. Cole had that shit. So I kind of want that shit.
Yeah.
But then also I need people to document. So I mean, I obviously have Chris City, I have JXRICO and shit. But honestly, shit, bro, if you ever want to pull up just to pull up,
I would be down, bro.
because
That'd
I
be
know
fire.
you're coming from Everett, right?
No, so I'm not that far up. I'm like shoreline, basically. So it's like, it was a 45-minute drive down here with no traffic though. Like I looked earlier today, it was like 35. So it really, it's not like
Too bad.
it's not too bad. Yeah.
Because honestly, I'll try and figure out some shit where, I mean, we could work around your schedule too. Because I might do like a whole day No, well, technically I have the studio because I don't gotta worry about middleman people no more. So it's just like.
So do you have like this? You should just come here whenever you want. Yeah, that's hard, bro.
And
Yeah.
just doing a podcast and just kick it.
Yeah.
That's why I was like, bro, if we get like a white backdrop or whatever and just kick it, watch movies, bro.
Yeah.
It'd just be like.
Yeah, bro.
Just chilling, bro. Like that. It's just like it's.
That would be hard. Yeah. Exactly, bro. I don't know about that. There's this studio in Seattle called Fibonacci Studios, but Moondrop, an artist who I work with, he's an engineer there as well, and they do on Friday nights a community session type of thing, same deal that you're talking about, and so like that's dope. Like that's up north though. Like there's nothing like that down south, at least that I've heard about.
Yeah, shit. I didn't know.
Yeah. But it's cool. Like I've met, like that's the same type of like networking thing. Like I've met people that have led to making videos and stuff like that through stuff like that. I didn't go last night, but I probably go like once or twice every month, and just check it out. People like they got the setup. People are making songs together. There's other like photographers, videographers, manager type of people like in the other room just talking about stuff, and so it's just a cool vibe, and so yeah, no, that type of thing could be huge.
See, now I feel like I need a bigger facility. God, this shit, because the way I really picture this, bro, is kind of just like I want to be able to post some shit like once a week type of thing. So probably get all that shit edited within the week, post it onto YouTube.
Like something like this,
or not even like this, not the
but
podcast,
just something,
just like the shit, like the. You know, like, well, basically what I'm trying to do is just have, like, a project. We're all working on a project.
Yeah.
Come back every week, have different people. So it's like, oh, who's this? Okay, now you get to know everybody. Okay, next week we're coming back. Oh, who's coming back? Okay. And then, like, give it, like, it's kind of like a documentary.
Yeah. So you'd have, like, this one big project, and would it be, like, over a month or something? And
over
then
a year.
Over a year. And so you'd have, like episode 1, and then, like, the little
probably
like,
until, honestly, if we were doing it for the rest of the year, I mean, that'd probably be, like, 30 episodes maybe.
Yeah.
But then again, honestly, we got to do some shit like that. 30 episodes, and then, I mean.
At the end, you got this whole, would it be like a tape with, like, a bunch of people on it?
We
or
got hella music, and then at that point, we'll see
do some videos.
What people, like, the audience, what songs did you like, okay?
Yeah.
Then whatever gets the most votes, put on there.
Okay.
You got the end of the year, drop a tape like that.
Yeah, that could be hard.
I think that might be filthy. I think we gotta think about some shit like that. But
that is some like Dreamville type shit.
Yeah, trying to do some shit where you know brings everybody together and just
exactly. Like, yeah.
Hey, we're here at work. You know, just fuck all the bullshit.
Community is so huge, really. Like, and I feel like just in like the last 6 months to a year for me, like it's really like it's starting to come together for sure. Like you got people like you, the people up at the other studio. My friend Miguel is he was the one I was talking about does the screen printing, the clothing brand. But we put on these pop-ups downtown called Fireside, and so we had like 20 vendors. I premiered a music video there and this little commercial that we shot, and so. Actually, Ghost was, I think, did he come? He did came through, yeah, and we went and got, like, chicken sandwiches afterwards or some shit. But no, it was dope, and so this kid, he's 16. He's going to be 17 in a month, but he's doing some really cool shit with community stuff and just the events and everything. And so we're trying to do another one here this spring, or at least, like, before summer really gets rolling. But just, like, through that and through, like, being a part of something bigger, and like meeting everyone else that's interested in it, and just feeling like you're around other people that are into the same thing is really cool.
That's definitely
yeah, community is really just huge. And I'm glad the video community has really started to come together too.
Hey,
recently.
no, yeah, Ghostboy been telling me about it. Hey, we got XYZ, we got Mazzano, bro, we got everybody on this shit. I was like, damn, okay, you got it like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ghostboy is onto something, bro. Like,
because I feel like the last couple of years, like you got the connections, obviously, right? You got this videographer and who knows this videographer, who one of them knows this guy, who knows this guy, but like these guys aren't connected or whatever. And so, yeah, really in like the last year, like everyone head start. Like
Then just
for most videos that come out in the city, I see it. I'm like, oh yeah, I know that director, and so that's just really cool. Yeah.
You know the faces behind that, all the names now. Oh, for City. Oh, Ghost Boy.
Yeah, I'm trying to think if if there's any that I really don't know. Not really. I haven't met Kyler Ballamy. I haven't met Tada.
We met Tada.
But I mean, I can put faces behind there. But yeah.
No, you just know you're up there with everybody else.
Oh, thank you.
I mean, within Washington, that's up there, yeah. Like solidified, I feel like they actually got respect on them, and definitely city-wise up there.
Yeah.
I feel like they're definitely on some shit like that, though.
Yeah.
How much are you charging if you don't mind?
Oh yeah. So right now I've been doing 800 per video, and so that can definitely change. Like if it's a really really cool project and a song that I'm like into, it's down. If it's gonna be like multiple shoot days or whatever, it's up. But yeah, I mean it's not like super strongly set or anything like that. But
It's around 800.
around 800, yeah. Yeah, no, it was like even over the summer I really wasn't charging much. And then I was talking to just a couple other videographers, and you're like, oh yeah, I'm charging this. And I'm like, damn, like. And at that point, I'm like, I felt I was kind of like bringing like the market down, you know, because like if everyone's like charging similarly and everything like that, like everyone's gonna be eating, you know.
Yeah.
But like if you got
someone charging hella less.
yeah, exactly. Which I mean, it's cool. Like if you're just getting started or whatever, and that's what it's worth, then that's what it's worth, you know. But like even in the summer, I was charging like $350, and I was realizing like, yo, I've put probably thousands of hours into this, thousands of dollars. Like it's not just $15 an hour working at wherever, you know. Like I'm not a professional, but I definitely have experience, and I feel like I deserve the 8. I deserve the money that should come with it, and so yeah, that's what I've been doing recently.
That's great, bro.
And I mean for projects that I'm really invested in, I'll throw some of my own money in there too. Like there's really a spectrum too. But yeah, that's what I've been kind of going off recently. But,
So I would say, because we're gonna wrap things up soon.
yeah.
What would you say for 1 year from now? Say, what is it? March 26th, right?
Yeah, March 26th.
You would have been graduated.
Yeah, I'll be
2023. What? Yeah, you'd be 19.
I'll be 19.
So what would you say your goal is? Like within the year, because I try to make it this year as like timestamp. So come back to oh shit, that's what I was on.
Yeah.
So 1 year from now,
charging a lot more in a year.
Yeah.
citywide, and then for Nash. Right?
Okay. For citywide, I want to. In the next year, I think it's definitely going to be, at least on the citywide channel, a lot of quality over quantity, and that's what it's been in the past. We only release probably 6 videos a year or something like that, and so for that, I want a solid like 4 or 5 videos that I'm like super super proud of. Song is like good. I mean, the biggest thing for me is the video fits a song. So if I achieve that, if I was able to do that, I'm gonna be super happy. For myself, I want to be somewhere that I'm happy being. So I don't know where I'm gonna be next year. I like Western. Maybe I go up there and I drop out after 1 month and I'm just shooting videos. But I want to be somewhere that I'm happy with, and that I want to be. I want to own an FX3 if we're going off of like measurable goals like that. And I want to be doing like some big production stuff, you know, because like I love doing the music videos, but technically they're small production. A lot of them is just me, a couple other people maybe, but I want to be doing like some real deal, like even if I'm not the director, like maybe I'm the director of photography, maybe I'm just like the sound guy, but I want to be like on some real like big stuff, like big budget, like some label shit or something like that if it's a music video. So that's my goal, because I feel like the last couple of years I've just been perfecting like the run and gun video and throwing a little bit of planning into it as well. And so in this next year I'm growing up, and so I want to take that step into like really doing everything like professionally. And I want to get better at color grading. I feel like I'm not bad, but I want to learn how to use DaVinci as this color grading thing. Yeah. So
That sounds like great goals though.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's healthy.
Yeah.
That shit makes me excited to be like, oh shit, okay. We're
Yeah.
going for this shit.
Where do you guys see yourself in a year?
Damn, you wanna go first?
Shit.
1 year?
1 year. Start charging more, that's for sure. Get more, better equipment.
Yeah.
Definitely need a new camera. Yeah. Just keep going.
Yeah.
Keep going. Keep going.
1 year, bro. I'll probably, not even probably, I'm gonna be working on this studio, trying to make this shit better, obviously, and then, I mean, travel other places.
Yeah, traveling, bro. That's big. Yeah, I want to go places. Yeah.
Yeah, because I think, I said, yeah, no, traveling and then probably kind of just can't just back to like the home spot and then, you know, travel everywhere else. Come back here when I can or when I need to, you know, get my alone time and hit the road again and, you know, just keep on moving.
You feel like you want, like, is engineering, do you produce as well?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, like just that package, is that what you want to do basically for the foreseeable future until maybe
I just want to be able to do anything I want.
Yeah.
You know, because it's just like, I mean, yeah, I have fun doing this shit.
Yeah.
But it's just like, I feel like there's some things in life that isn't meant to be done for the rest of your life.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, yeah, there's things like for music, yeah, I'd be cool with it. You know, like, and I love music, like making music, making beats, mixing, you know, making my own music, engineering.
I peeped that video you guys did.
It's everything. It's just like, it's fun and shit, but it's just like, I want to be able to not even be comfortable, but it's just like be
free
in a place,
do that type,
free,
yeah,
like,
just for fun.
just do anything.
Yeah.
Like travel places, have no worries if I didn't. You know,
Yeah.
it's just like that's really what I want to be on.
Yeah.
Like, you know, the only reason why I want money is just so I could, you know, pay for the shit I need to,
Mm-hmm.
and then be able to do the shit I want. You know,
Yeah.
like, you know, I think that's just really my goal. I don't really care about where I'm gonna be or, you know, it's just be a better me, I guess.
Yeah.
As corny as it sounds like, right?
No, that's dope.
Yeah, you know, like,
Yeah.
that's just what it is. So.
Yeah.
Yeah. But shit, yeah. Well, I'm gonna cut it off there.
Of course, yeah.
Shit.
Thank you for having me on.
Oh, yeah. Actually, show yourself out.
Oh yeah, shit. Citywide on Instagram, citywide.mov, and then we got my personal, which is nash.pearson. One thing, so I got Citywide, right? That's my big, like, me and Liam, we're collaborating. We plan out for those videos, and I do commission videos on the side, and those go wherever. But I'm thinking about starting my own YouTube channel that's gonna be called Directed by Nash, and so maybe by the time this is out, I have that set up. Maybe not. Maybe that's coming soon. But I want a place where I can just put all the other videos I do by myself. And so, yeah. But yeah, Nash Pearson on Instagram, Citywide.
Yeah.
Peace.
You guys heard it. You know, appreciate Nash for pulling up again. Make sure you guys tune in to podcasts every Sunday and Wednesday, 8 a.m. And then we're gonna try and do tutorials again this month or next month. We'll see what happens. But yeah, catch you guys. Peace.